Virgo, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy, just to see what is going on in your world. Let's see if I can get one card on what's influencing you. Tell me about your past. And your strength. You're on the cusp of something here. There's something about opening yourself up emotionally that is coming through pretty clearly. I feel like I feel like I'm living it right now. And I mean, there's no reason for me not to, except that I don't have strong Virgo in my chart, so I know it's not me. Tell me about your potential outcome. Okay. This doesn't surprise me at all. This is very much a Virgo trait. So right now, Two of Pentacles, you are very focused on your day-to-day life. There is so much happening in your world. A lot of responsibilities, a lot of things just on your plate at the moment. But it's almost a distraction. If you are sitting at a point where you're being kind of nudged to open yourself up emotionally, allow yourself to be emotionally available or vulnerable to another person, it's almost like, well, nope, not ready for that. And so I'm just going to focus on the other things in my life that I know that I can control. And that seems to be where your mind is right now. But it's not just on that. You might be putting that persona out there, but internally, Eight of Swords, Nine of Cups. You're thinking about what it is that you truly want. Where do you see your wishes being fulfilled? And so there's an internal dialogue happening. The Eight of Swords, even though it's an air sign, it always comes across to me as Virgo energy because it is very similar to that Hermit, where you're doing it to yourself, but not in a bad way. I mean, you're really thinking through what it is that you want. And this is why, because it's against the backdrop of somebody that betrayed you in your past. There is a healing, there is a release that needs to occur with just how you view that other person, the perspective that you gained from that connection to somebody else going into another connection, or even just to kind of get on with your life. There is something about that you need to release. That person in the past is not going to be like every single person that you meet going forward. It's just not the case. We're all individual people. And so just take that as it resonates, and take that for some life advice coming from the universe, because the universe does want you to focus on that. I can see here in your past position, 10 of Wands, this is a lot of burdens, a lot of responsibilities on your plate, and it does feel a little overwhelming. And so here in your recent past, this does feel like, oh my God, I just had so much going on. I just can't possibly handle one more thing. That chapter is coming to a close. You are actually learning how to manage through that, because the 10 of Wands is no longer doesn't have you hunched over anymore. It's more the Two of Pentacles, like how do I just juggle it now? So you're managing. Your strength here is the Moon energy, and so it's kind of like a leap of faith, but this was where I was picking up the emotional vulnerability, and this is almost wearing your heart on your sleeve, kind of stating your intentions up front when you meet somebody and say, you know what, this is what I've been through, and this is what I am not willing to accept, and this is what I kind of am to a degree, or maybe like this is what I'm looking for. But it's all coming from a place of emotional well-being. You're just trying to maintain that emotional balance. And I see here Empress in your near future, so there is somebody coming through. It's funny because it's also coming across as you too. Empress energy, male or female, it's just the energy of the card. There's a transformation that's been taking place, whether it's you or whether it's another person. It does feel more you in this scenario than anything else, but it's like now that you're getting to the completion of this transformation, it's still happening. With the butterflies here, it's still happening. But with this transformation, you're leveling up and you're bringing in somebody who is at that higher level. King of Cups is a really interesting card to get in your external influence, because male or female, this is your energy coming through. This is about taking care of yourself, focusing on your emotional well-being, and really making sure your needs are being met first. And Three of Wands, and you're going to do whatever you need to do in order to make that happen. So time is irrelevant to this entire equation, because what you want right now is peace. And so until you can put the past to bed, you are not necessarily going to have the peace that you think. It's holding you back. It's holding you back from that peace that you seek. Queen of Swords is coming through in your hopes or fears position, and this is actually coming through as a hope. Like it's like, you know, you need to release this past. You know, you need to let go of the baggage and just really move on. And whatever damage this other person did to you, you do need to release it. And this is you asking for that strength to really separate thought from emotion here and allow yourself, because you've been healing emotionally, but now mentally you need to just let go. That's usually the last thing that ends up happening in these journeys, is that mentally you need to let go. Because I do see some sort of tower here in your potential outcome. So this could be what is holding you back. Let's get more details on this. There's something about a release. That tower is about releasing something. Something about the Eight of Swords. Okay, it's going to be this card. Eight of Swords, Nine of Cups. We have the Eight of Wands. Communication is coming. Either you are going to start talking to somebody or somebody's going to start talking to you. Whatever it is, it's going to happen very quick. So it's like you might not be fully at the end of your journey, but you're going to start talking because you want to be at the end of your journey, if that makes sense. It's like, kind of like if I act the part, then I get it. That's kind of where this is going. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Three of Swords. Yeah. So somebody here in your past, for sure, definitely sneaky, very deceptive, maybe even created a third party situation, cheated on you, definitely led to some sort of heartbreak. This is what you need to let go of. We do have the full moon that is going into Aquarius in 2 days. And so this is a great time to use the energy of the moon and really release what's happening here. Let's find out about this Ten of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. So, Ten of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. The new chapter in your life is about moving towards some sort of offer of commitment. It is about moving into the next plane. It's going to that next level. It's this Empress energy, but it's this Empress energy that's very grounded. And so whatever's been transforming inside of you and maybe even just around you, this is all putting you in a better spot. That it almost feels like with the Ten of Wands, this new beginning in a commitment is being protected in a way. So if you met somebody and it never really got off the ground, it never really progressed beyond this Ace of Pentacles, but you knew the potential was there and something intervened and created kind of like wreaked havoc on your personal life, this is all being protected. That's the person that might be coming back if that's your story. Otherwise, it's, you know, this is all, you're shedding the past in order to make room for the new. With the moon, I am getting the Five of Wands, and that's exactly this too, is allowing yourself to be open and vulnerable here. But with this Five of Wands energy, you are going to be discerning. You aren't going to just be open and vulnerable to anybody. You aren't just going to wear your heart on your sleeve, walking around 24/7. You're going to be picky. You're going to be looking for somebody different than your past. You are not going to be looking for somebody who is definitely deceptive or anything like that, but really you'll know right away by the way that they fight with you. Tell me about the Empress. We have the Magician. So this is somebody that you called in. This is somebody that you manifested. With the Ace of Pentacles and the Magician, they're both ones. Magician is also Mercury energy, and so this is communications, this is thoughts, this is somebody that you think very highly of. This is somebody that you did get to, it does feel like you did get to know this person, at least on an intellectual level as a starting point, and there was things about this person that you really liked that you wanted to progress to the next level. Tell me about the King of Cups. Okay. Page of Swords and the Hermit. So when it comes to your own emotional well-being, there were things that you had to release from your life. There was things that you just had to cut out completely. Again, that's kind of go back to that Ten of Wands energy, and that Hermit energy here is you. It's your energy, Virgo. So you've been doing a lot of internal processing and kind of getting through whatever it is that you need to get through to get yourself into a better spot. You are thinking about the future. You are thinking about all the possibilities. You might be thinking of somebody specific when it comes to planning out that type of future that you're looking for. But I do see that you are on a journey and you are progressing. With the Three of Wands, I got the Three of Wands. So the timing here has been at play. So 3 months might mean something to you. Something could have happened in 3. So 3 months. 3 months, we're in July. So April, end of April, because it's the end of July, or March might have been significant to you and to whatever is happening here. But what this does also indicate to me is that this is all going to play out in its time. There's no rush here. With the Queen of Swords, when it comes to releasing, you do want that to be the final release with this Judgment energy. It's like, be done. Let me move on with my life. Let me move after, like go after what I actually want and need. So the Tower is coming in, but the Devil came in upside down. So all my cards are in the upright. So rarely does a card come out upside down. This indicates to me this Tower moment is to help you release whatever is holding you back. There is something here that is, it's like, it feels like you're stuck. It feels definitely like, not that you're glued in, but you're definitely like really strong sticky tape holding you back from something here. Whatever this movement in, like it's a movement forward that you're not able to get past. You're just not able to take that first step. The Tower's going to come in. It's going to invert the Devil. The Devil in the upright right now is really what's holding you back. It's restrictions. And so you're going to be released from whatever restrictions. So let me get 3 cards, guidance for you on that one. Okay. Okay, so the 3 cards that came out were 2 of Cups. We had the 10 of Swords here. And then the Queen of Pentacles. So believe it or not, the Tower is meant to shake things up for you when it comes to your love life and just the connections that you're looking for. So Queen of Pentacles energy, male or female, it's the energy of the card. It's a very grounded, a very stable type of energy. So just know that what the universe is trying to do is it's actually trying to release this 10 of Swords energy for you. Let me get one last message from the universe. The card that came out was the first quarter moon in Aquarius. It says, trust the universe. So Virgo, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.